In this video, we'll be looking into 2026 Direct Entry registration templates. I mean, for students who want to register JAMB D. So this is the template. This particular video is the part B video. So I've done the part A video. Part A video comprises of section A, B, C. While this part B video, which is the concluding video, comprises of part D and E. My name is Matkin. Do well to watch this video to the end. Share this video to other candidates who want to register direct entry for this year 2026, so that when filling the form, they will not make a mistake. So, for those that have not watched the part A video, which comprises of section A, B, and C, do well to go to the comment section and request for the part A video, then I will send the link to you immediately. Now, going back to what we have here, the section D says that A-level information. A-level means advanced level information. You already know that students who want to apply for DE must either be somebody who has attended NCE before in Nigeria, somebody who has done OND, that is Ordinary National Diploma, or probably HND and wanted to do BSc, or somebody who has done BSc before, but the course the person offered, but the course the person did wasn't really good for him or her, then he wants to do another course in the same BSc. And those that did A-level such as JUPEB, IGMB, Cambridge, NAPTEP A-level, and all other A-levels we have in Nigeria, and all other acceptable A-level like GC A-level from Cameroon, so which is also acceptable in Nigeria. All right, so now let's go back to this, which says A-level information. This A-level does not mean ordinary those that did JUPEB, IGMB, Cambridge, NAPTEP A-level alone. It is for those that did both NCE, NDE, ND, HND, or even first degree, that is first BSc, and the person wants to do another BSc again. All right, so institution attended by candidate, that simply means that the school the candidate attended. So the institution can be, let's say, Osun State College of Education. So remember that the student must fill this form in capital letter. We have explained that in the part A video. So, and I'm filling this form based on the student, if the student attended an NCE. So I'll also be explaining if you attended MD or E-level alongside. So let's assume that you attended JUPEB. I mean, the program you did for your E-level was JUPEB. So you're going to write the institution you did your JUPEB. I mean, the institution that you wrote your JUPEB. The institution that is shown on your JUPEB result or your ND result. Any school shown on that result. So that is the school you are going to write there. So for the second one, we have awarding institution. So the awarding institution, that means is he an NCE, is he degree, is he A-level? So you have to identify it in that awarding institution. So in that place, I will just write, since I'm referring to Osun State College of Education, so I will just write NCE in that place. So for the A-level subject and grade, so this is only for those JUPEB, IGMB, NAPTEP, and Cambridge. You know, if you are writing JUPEB, you have to do 3 subjects, the same thing as IGMB. So for science students, they usually do physics, chemistry, biology. So your physics, you write the physics there, and as well as the grade. But since I'm filling this form based on NCE, like College of Education, A-level student, like advanced level student, so I will not bother to write the A-level subject here. Remember, for IGMB, that is you are also going to write the 3 subjects. And for the art student, I think government, literature, and CRS or IRS, I think as much. So I will not be filling that place. So I will not be filling anything there. Now, the next one is the date of graduation. The date of graduation will show on your results. Yeah, it will be there. So it can be 13th of April 2024 or 2025. So that is 13th of April 2025. So the date of graduation will be shown on your results, irrespective of any of the A-level you did. And the course, so the course you study, let's say you study mathematics and chemistry, if you are NCE student, and the grade, for this grade now, the grade is going to be A. That is grade A. For those who are JUPEB, IGMB, Cambridge, they don't need to write any grade here again. So you can write your grade A, and what does that mean? Is it excellent? Is it distinction? Is it offer? Is it anything? So you can just write it in bracket and write your distinction here. So you can write learner distinction. And for your qualification will now be NCE. That's your qualification. You understand? So if you are HND, write HND. If you are OND, write OND. If you are first degree, write first degree there. Remember that this awarding institution, for your, if you are NC, just write it in full, Nigerian Certificate in Education. So you write it in full. And if you are OND, you write ordinary national diploma. And if you are first degree, you write awarding institution and degree awarding institution. So you are going to write this is your first degree. And the examination number, the admission number. Admission number are those that did IJMB JUPE. They use admission number. So matric number for ND, HND, NC, and OND. So your matric number can be 17 SC 0017. And if you are writing the exam number, admission number, or matric number, you have to identify it. So since I wrote matric number, you can just cancel this, and this like this. And the next one we have previous JAMB registration number. So this one is very important. The JAMB registration number they offered, when you want to gain admission to this school, this particular school for your NC, so you have to go through JAMB, or probably your ND or your HND or your first degree. So you have to go through JAMB. So the admission number given to you then, it is really important. If you don't have it, there is no way they can complete your registration. It's very important for you to do that. So people did regularization. Even if you do regularization, you will still be given JAMB registration number, because you need to have JAMB admission letter. JAMB admission letter is needed for you to go along when you want to register this. You have to go along with your JAMB admission letter. You have to go along with your O-level result. You also have to go along with your maybe NC, ND, HND result. These are the 3 documents that is very important for you to go along with. Now look at that JAMB registration number that I wrote there. They said it's for either ND, NC, or first degree. So those that did JUPE, IJMB, those ones that you did not require to gain admission to JAMB. So those ones, you are not to fill anything there. If you are JUPE, IJMB, Cambridge, NAPTEP level, you don't need to fill anything in that previous JAMB registration number. So that's that about that. And like I said earlier, you need to go along with your O-level result, your A-level result, the NDNC, and your JAMB admission letter. Those 3 documents is required for you to go along with. Okay. And the next one is the section E, which is the last section, that is O-level information. So for the O-level information, the first thing we have there is number of sitting. The maximum sitting you can have is 2 sittings. If you do not have O-level results, you cannot register this D. That's just the fact. And if you do not have your ND for HND, your A-level result. But A-level results, I think for those that did JUPE, IJMB, they usually go there again to register to upload their results, because I think the JAMB used to consider them for to use them awaiting results. But for ND, NC, and first degree, you cannot use awaiting result. You have to go with the 3 documents I said earlier. But at the same time, if you're also going with your O-level, if you have 2 results, you go with the 2 results, but you cannot be allowed to upload 3 results. It's just 2 results. So for the number of sittings we have there, let's say I'm using a single sitting, that is 1. So I'm going to write the 1 there. So the name of secondary school attended, that means the name of the school on that particular result. So that is going to be Combs College. You just write Combs College here. So that's the name. Combs College. Now let's feed the name O-level. Now before I go into this O-level, there's an advice for you. Some people might want to use awaiting results. Yes, maybe their particular program, they are not done with it. The alternative thing you can do is that you can just go and register JAMB. If you are watching this video earlier, before the closure of JAMB registration, go and register UTME rather. So after the registration, you can now later do conversion back to direct entry. Is allowed. So when you want to now convert to direct entry, if your result is available by then, you can now be a DE student. Do you understand? Now let's go to that O-level section. So in this place now, please just ignore this. Ignore this. That's a mistake by me. So we move to subject. So you are going to fill in your 9 subjects. You understand? So filling the next subject, I only put down 3 spaces here because just to minimize the time and not to make the video to be too long. So let's assume that you are filling the subject English here, everything goes in capital letter. So, and the grade, is it A, you have, is it A1, is it B2? Let's assume you have A1. Yeah. Is it Y? Is it NECO? So if it is that, well, is it WAEC, NECO, or NAPTEP? So identify WAEC there. The school, is it school or private? School means, is it WAEC internal, the one that you wear school uniform, or GCE? GCE means private. So if it is the one you wore in school uniform, you write it there. If it is GCE, you write private, the year and your examination number. So you write the next subject, that is mathematics. So you can ensure you write it in full. So mathematics, the grade, let's say C5. So if it is WAEC, you still repeat the same thing there. Don't do what I did here. No, you have to write this in full because they will scan your form and upload it to your to JAMB portal rather. So let's say here you have your biology here, and here is C6. So if you have that, then is okay like that. So finally you have this declaration. I call it declaration, which says I dash supply the above information. So meaning that the information you supplied above is correct. So I, then you write your name. Let me say I Matkem. So I Matkem tutorial supplied. So supply the above information. So you write the signature and the dates. So the signature and the date, that's the signature and that is the date. So this is all the aspects you need to fill in your direct entry form. Though there's another section, that section is for official use only. Please don't touch that particular place. So after filling this form, everything is perfect. So you have no any mistake. Then go along and register your DE registration. If this video is helpful to you, at least if it guide you in one way or the other, do well to share this video to other direct entry candidates or to any other DE WhatsApp platform you have. Give us a like and give us a good comment and give us a super thanks. I think it will cost you 400 naira or so if you have the money. And if you have any question you want to relate with me, do well to still send it to the comment section and I'll attend to all of them immediately. Bye.